to me.
So the museum does a big Day of the Dead event the Saturday before the Day of the Dead.
Dia de los Muertos!
Day of the Dead. Day of the Dead.
Day of the Dead isn't really celebrated in northern Mexico as they are in southern Mexico. Fun fact. Who is it? Lucy!
Lucy, who are you dressed as?
La Catrina.
Who is La Catrina?
La Calavera Catrina is a 1910 to 1913 zinc etching by the Mexican printmaker, cartoon illustrator, and lithographer Jose Guadalupe Posada. The image indicates a female skeleton dressed only in a hat. Oh, I'm overdressed. Catrina has to come to symbolize not only El Dia de los Muertos and the Mexican willingness to laugh at death itself, but originally La Catrina was an elegant or well-dressed woman, so it refers to rich people, de la Torre said.
Catching fire, even in the US, I think it's because it's a fun concept and it's
It's
remembrance. It's, never forgetting. Ohana.
Means family.
And family means no one gets left behind.
Or forgotten.
How romantic.
Mixing cultures. So the main thing that I know that you guys do is the ofrenda. You set up and it's kind of offerings to
our relatives.
Right? It's food and flowers and just things that they might need.
And you light a candle and say a prayer.
Light a candle and you put a picture of them so you don't forget them. And what I learned the hard way was that you have to wait a year before you put their picture on the ofrenda. The lady who told me I couldn't put my friend's picture up there just told me no and didn't tell me why, and I was really upset.
And the reason it's for is because as it takes about a year for the soul to make its way up to heaven. So if you bring a picture on the ofrenda and try to memorize them, they'll get lost in transition, so their spirit will never actually get to heaven.
With the ofrenda that we have at the museum, you can bring in your own relatives' pictures. We also do sugar skulls.
Sugar skull.
Oh!
So our educators make sugar skulls and then you decorate them. You can come in, we decorate them with icing. Why do we make sugar skulls?
They say the same thing as La Catrina. It just represents death being a beautiful thing rather than ugly thing.
Yeah, which is really cool. You're not scared of it. And then what else? We have the papel picado, which are the paper flags.
Yep. It just makes the whole celebration beautiful.
We do all those crafts here at the museum. So we have the ofrenda. You can make the papel picado. You can make the sugar skull. You can make the paper flowers that are behind us. And you can eat some bread.
Pan de los Muertos, or dead bread in Mexico, is a type of sweet roll traditionally baked in Mexico during the weeks leading up to Dia de los Muertos, which is celebrated October 31st to November 2nd.
Do it. This event is free. From 10 in the morning until 3 in the
Till 3.
afternoon?
We have face painting.
We'll have a piñata breaking.
Piñata. What's the song for the piñata?
It's dale, 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 no pierdas el tino, porque si la pierdes, pierdes el camino. Dale, 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 no le dio. Una, dos, tres. Yeah. You hit the piñata as the song goes. If by the third one you still hasn't broken.
It's a timer thing? That is the next turn. Got it. This year we're also going to be doing the film Coco.
Coco!
Which is a good film if you haven't seen it.
We'll have Rocky Horror that night.
That's true for
That's
adults.
Oh. Adults.
9 o'clock. Adults
Rating
only.
8.
No alcohol.
No, it isn't 9. I lied. No, it is at 8.
9 o'clock on the back patio, that way.
9 or 8.
9.
You'll have Lucy and Daryl with you that night. And you can dress
Wear your
up and bring
costumes.
props.
Yeah, bring props. No alcohol. Adults only. Come out and have some fun. Family Fun Day. You'll see La Catrina
I will be dressed as La Catrina, by the way.
at Dia de los Muertos.
Rosita, Juanita, Maria. You said today, much?